Okay, so my screen is visible, right?
Yes.
Okay. So today we'll learn about the TestNG installation first. So first we will install the TestNG. After that, we will see some example about the TestNG. Okay, so how to install the TestNG? So in this doc, we have a Maven repository. So just click on control. It will directly open the URL like this. Okay. This is your Maven repository. You can download all the jars from here only. Just you have to search it. Here TestNG. Okay, this is the TestNG. Go here. And now there are multiple versions available, so you can download any one of them which is stable. Okay, so this 7.70, there is no vulnerability. Okay, so you can download the latest one also. Just click on here. It will open this page. Here in the file there is option called jar. Click on jar. Now you can see on the bottom this is downloaded. Okay, so when this file downloaded, you can import this jar into your project. Okay, so what I need to do, I will create one project, new project. TestNG demo. Click on create. I'm going to create simple project. After that, I'll tell you how to create the Maven project. So then we will go for that. Okay, click on create. Okay. Once it is done, now you need to write, just go to file here, go to project structure, go to modules. You can add from the module as well and go to library as well, like that. Both the way you can do. Go to module, go to dependency section in the IntelliJ, and then click on plus icon here, jar and dependencies. Go here and go to that location. Okay, I have downloaded this. Go to download, and then my file will be here. TestNG jar. I need to search it. Okay, this one. Okay, click on that and click OK. It's added, and then apply, and then go OK, like this. If you are using Eclipse, then Eclipse also you have to do the same thing. Let me show you. Okay, this is my Eclipse. This is, let's suppose this is my demo project. Nothing is available here. So I go to here, go to build path, configure build path, go to this library section. It is not enabled. Okay, click on module path, click add jar into this project. Okay, we need to add external jars, so we need to click on this button. Add external jars, it will go to download section. Go to click here, open, edit, apply, apply. Now you can see it's added. So like this, you can import in Eclipse. Or you can create a new project here. Go to new Java project, click new TestNG demo. Click on next, finish, create. This my project is created. Now go to here, right click, go to build path, configure build path, go to library, click here, add external jars, select it, open, apply and close. Okay, like this you can create project and you can add the jar. Similar, apart from this, you can add multiple jars which is required. Okay. So these are some installation steps already written here, everything. How to set up test jar in IntelliJ as well. Go to file, project structure, go to module, dependencies, everything is there. Okay. This is the installation steps. You can do parallel with me as well if you want, or after class also you can do. Now, apart from this, if you don't want to add, because if you see here, since Java and Selenium and TestNG, we are importing the jar, but this is a tedious task, right? Because every time we need to download and then add it. So let's suppose you are working in the industry and that time multiple people are working, right? So every time you're gonna do like this, because suppose in your branch you have a different requirement for the jar, right? And other person having a different requirement. So they will not do like this. They will download it and then add it again. It is a very complicated thing. Then you will commit your code and push it like this, right? It's a complicated things because industry, there are a lot of jars needed in the project. They are using a lot of things to do. So for that, what we have to do, instead of using the simple project, we will create the Maven project. Okay. So Maven will take care of everything. You can use two things. One is a Maven or either Maven or either Gradle. Okay. One things you can use. So industry using both the things, Gradle or Maven, anything is fine. Both are the build tool only, which we'll use to download the dependency. So we will try to create the new project file, because going forward we will use the Maven only. So it will be easy for us. Okay, so go to file, go to new, click on projects, IntelliJ. Here you can give your project name. Okay, now we need to select it here. We are selecting, if you want to get simple project, then select IntelliJ, otherwise select Maven. Okay, I selected Maven here and then create. Once I do it, see, this is the complete structure the Maven will give you. Because it is, see, uploading the local repository, creating that. So once it is done, project will be synced and it will be ready to use. After that, we will see what are the dependency we need. So we will add those dependency in the form.xml file. So I will show you how to add those dependency in the form.xml. And after that, the Maven will take care of all the things which is required. Okay, this is done. So now if we see here, we have this form.xml file available. Okay. In this file, Java is already there, Java compiler. Now what we need to do, we need to add TestNG. Okay. So what we need to do here, go to the Maven repository, same, search the TestNG. After search, what we have done, we have clicked on the any version which you want. You can take it any low version as well. Okay, so if you want to go with the latest, just click on that particular link. Go here. Now you can see there are multiple dependencies are available: Maven, Gradle, Gradle Short, Gradle Kotlin. So there are multiple build tools are available in the market. So we are using Maven build tool. So we will download this dependency. Okay, just copy it and paste it in the form.xml file. Now, if you see here in the external library, we don't have only Java, right? We need TestNG. So for that, what we need to do? We need to add it. Okay. So Okay, so we need to add the tag first because all the dependency go with under the dependencies. So if you see here, you will find out this dependencies tag. Under this, you can define all the dependencies. Okay, copy paste. Okay, dependency is not found. Okay, so once you sync it, it will download the dependency for us. See, it is done. Can you see it? All the required dependency is downloaded for the testing. Previously, it was 11 only. Once we added the TestNG jar, it will download Cell4J, TestNG, all the required jars, J commander. Okay, so that's how you can add the dependency for the TestNG. Now let's suppose you want to add the dependency for the Selenium. So what you have to do? Just same only. Just go here, search it. Selenium. Okay. So see here, this is the Selenium Java. Just click on that. Go here. Which version you want for the Selenium? Latest version 4.7. Just click on that. Okay. See here. This is my Maven dependency. Copy this and paste it in the pom.exe. Same under the dependency. Under dependency. Okay. So this is a refresh button is available. Click on that. It will refresh your page, and after that, it will download. It will start downloading the dependency which are required for the Selenium. It is too easy to add. Only one. This is the one-time activity you have to do in your project. After that, nothing you have to do. Any doubt, anyone?
No.
Okay, it will take some time because multiple jars will be there. So similar in the Eclipse also, you can create the Maven project. Go here, go to the project section. Here you can select the Maven. This is the Maven icon there. Multiple projects are there in this Java project, Eclipse, EJB, Gradle. Okay, so we need a Maven. So just go here, then Maven project, go to next. Create a simple project. Click on that. Where you want to create the workspace, just copy the workspace from here. Browse it, which location you want to keep this. Okay, if you select default location, it will go default only. Go to next. Group ID, project name you have to give here. Artifact ID, anything 1.2 something. And then click on finish. So once you see here, it will give you the complete structure of the form.exe and the Eclipse as well. So similar here also, you under the project, you can add it, dependency and other things like that. Okay, everything is same between, so it's done actually. The IntelliJ. Can you see it? All the dependency is downloaded for the Selenium. You have to just add only one single line. That's it. No need to download each and every library from the Google, and after that you will add it. So it will download all the required dependency, all the dependent dependency also for the Selenium. Okay, once it is done. So we need only two things. One is a TestNG, Java we already have, and the Selenium. Okay, done. Now we will see TestNG introduction. Okay. So what is the TestNG? So TestNG is a testing framework inspired from the JUnit and the NUnit. So JUnit is a unit testing framework Previously, so company is using. As of now, also company was using for the unit testing. Developer is using that. So TestNG and framework inspired from the JUnit and unit. And unit is basically a .NET framework for the to run similar like a JUnit, but JUnit work on the Java language and unit work on the C# language. So TestNG is an advanced version for the JUnit. So there's some difference between JUnit and TestNG. So TestNG having a lot of new feature added. So they have introduced some new functionality that make it more powerful and easier to use. So it is an open source tool where NG means is a next generation. TestNG is like JUnit, but it's much more powerful than the JUnit. But still, it is inspired from the JUnit. It is designed to better than JUnit, especially when testing integrated classes. So credit Boost is the founder of the TestNG. So what are the benefits of the TestNG? So there are several benefits from the Selenium perspective. Major advantage are it gives the ability to produce the HTML report. Okay, annotations it will provide you to make your life easy. Test cases can be grouped and prioritized. Parallel testing is possible. Generate the logs, data parameterization. So these are features you will see in the TestNG. So why we are using TestNG? The reason to use Selenium does not provide any reporting stuff, any testing environment. It will just only use for the locating the element. So that's the reason we have to use the another framework to design your test cases and generate the report. Okay, so that's the reason we are using TestNG, and there are multiple benefits which I told you. So parallel execution is possible. Data parameterization, generate logs, HTML reports, annotations, group and prioritize. So how to write the test case writing process in TestNG? So there are simple steps. First, write a business logic of the test. Okay, you can create one functions similar like a Java only. Once your function is ready, insert the TestNG annotation in the code. Okay, add the information about your test, class name, method name, group name in the TestNG XML file. Okay, so what are the methods you have defined in the classes? After that, you can define the class name of what you want to run. You're running the classes or methods. So by using TestNG XML, you can run your test cases. So under this, we have to define all the things. So we will see everything in detail. And after that, we need to run the TestNG. That's it. There are some test case writing process in TestNG. Now we will see what are the different annotations are present. So interviewer asks the first question from the TestNG is what are the annotations are present in the TestNG. So you need to tell all the annotations. Okay, so these are the hierarchy of the TestNG annotations. First annotations will come before suit. Before suit, then after suit. So the annotated method will be run before all the tests in the suit have the run. Okay. So this tag, once you add this tag on a method which you want to run before the suit, that's why you want to do some configuration before running your all the test cases, all the modules. That time you can use this before suit tag or after suit tag. After that, once it is configuration done and all the test cases running completed, after that you can call this after suit. You can design the method. After that only it will run that method where you will put the @ after suit. Okay. So in the hierarchy we have to tell first will come before suit, after suit, before test, after test, before groups, after group, before class, after class, and before method, after method, and then @ test. Okay, there is one more annotations available. I think we forgot to add. Okay, here @ before class and @ after class.
It is there na? After groups and before groups.
No, I'm talking about this. Okay, it is available. Okay, fine. So suit, and then after that test will come, and then group will come, and after that class, method, and test. Yeah, this is the hierarchy. If someone will ask you what can you tell all the annotations, so you can go in this hierarchy. Okay, So whatever the hierarchy is present here, the same hierarchy you will find out in the TestNG XML file. Okay, so the suit tag will come first, and after that under the before suit tag, that suit tag you will find out the test tag, then you will find out the groups, and then class, then methods, like that. Okay, so this thing you need to keep in mind about this thing. Okay, now we will see the first test case, how to design the test case in the TestNG. So now if you see in this example, what we are doing, we have created one class TestNG, and then we have defined one method here. Okay, we have created one method at the rate test, and after that we have defined two methods, before method and after method. So here I put before method and after method. So these annotations this method will run first before your test. Before method means this method. Before test method, this method will run before method, and after that your test will run, and then your after method will run. So we will see this example. Before that, we need to configure our TestNG. So after adding the pom.xml, all the things is done. So we need to check in IntelliJ my plugins is available or not, because you need to run your test as a TestNG. Okay, so for that, what you need to do. Before that also we can run, but your test output folder will not generate in this case. So I will show you first what I'm telling to you. This is my class main. Okay, I'm removing this method. I'm adding one method, void. This is my one method, and I'm creating another method as well. Okay, after this, you know how to create your test case. Once your method is ready, you can put the annotations here. At the rate test annotation. No is found in project file. What is the problem? Let me create new class and see. Oh, why is not coming test ng annotations? Okay, got it. Because we are writing the test case in the Java folder, so it will not come. We need to go to the test folder and we need to write it. Okay, so then only it will come. So go here, creating the new package, form.qt.testng. Here is my class, and after that I will try that. It is coming about public void. So let me copy from here only. It's fine. Once it is done, you can write here at the rate test. It is coming. The rate test. The rate test. That's how you can define the methods like this. Okay. We don't have any use of this main as of now, so we can delete this. Either you can delete or keep it, because when you create the framework, that time it will be used, but not now. So I can delete this folder or keep it same only. It's fine, because this IntelliJ will create the test folder similar like in the Eclipse as well. If you see here, this main Java sources, so you no need to touch this folder, because if you write the code, it will not be accessible. So all the test things you will need to write it here. SRT test Java, and you want to create any property file, then keep it here only, the source folder. Okay, so that's the reason it was not showing the annotations that time. Okay, now once it is done, you can need to run it this. Just right click. It is not coming. What was didn't call to the printer. Okay, we are in print. This is not coming. Okay, so if you see here, I'm not able to see any run options, how to run it. Okay, so we need to check it here. The TestNG is enabled or not. So what you need to do here, just there are two options. Go to file, go to setting, okay, or you can directly go from here. It's in the right corner. You can see, click on setting. This. Now we need to go to plugins. Once you go to plugin here, you need to search it. TestNG is enabled or not. So TestNG already enabled. Or if you TestNG you are not able to see, then you can go to here, marketplace, and then go to TestNG. Okay, so TestNG already installed here, so no need to worry about that. If it is not, then you can install it simply. So similarly here in the Eclipse also, just what you need to do, you need to go to help, go to the Eclipse marketplace. Okay, once it is ready, you need to search it here in the Eclipse marketplace TestNG. Okay, can you see here? TestNG for Eclipse. So you need to install this. It is already installed in my system. So once you click on this, install, it will install it. Okay, this is the plugins which we needed to run your test cases. Jar is also needed to design the test cases, but if you want to run the test case, then you can run it by using this plugin we needed. Okay, that's how you can do in the Eclipse. Now we need to see what is the issue here. Why it is not coming? Okay, now it is ready. So what you have to do, basically it was not enabled. We have not downloaded all the dependencies required for that. So these are the life cycle of the TestNG. So what you have to do, you have to just go to the life cycle, just first of all clean it, and then you need to go to test here and run TestNG test. Okay. So once you've done that, it will be enabled. And you can do one more thing. You can compile the dependency as well. So run compile. It will compile all the dependencies which we have. Good. There are steps you need to follow. After that, once you click on this right class, see, you can run the method and you can run the class as well. Just right click, run the test and done. So once you click on that, it will start running. See, all the test case run here. Can you see? A method, B method, C method. So all the tests will run in the one shot. Now, if you want to run it one by one, then go to here, directly run it. See, only one test case will run. If you see here, it is coming in the logs. Total test run 1, case 1, failure 0, skip 0. Like this. Okay, so once you run the test cases, it will generate the target folder. Now, if you see here, what is happening? If you are running the test case using the TestNG, but the test output folder, it is not getting generated, right? Where you can see the test report and other things. So in this case, what you can do, in this case, you have to go to the setting. Okay, let me check it. File project structure project. Okay, so now if you see here, what is happening here? So if I'm running the test case, can you see? If I run the test case, it is coming run TestNG demo. Okay. Now after this, we can do configuration run as a TestNG also. So what for that, what you need to do, you need to create the configuration for that. So go to file here, go to the edit configuration. So I will show you how to do it. See, once you do the right click, you will find out this modify run configuration options. Okay, click on that. Here I can select the plugin, TestNG plugin, and after that you can define the what I say. You want to run the method or class, so you can select it from here. See, class you want to run or method you want to run. So based on that, you can select it. I want to run the complete class, so click on the class. Here you need to choose the class name, so it will directly come it here. So we have created the TestNG demo class, right? So it will come directly, select it from here, and then now need to go to the listener. If you go to the listener, there is an option, use default reporter. So once you click on this checkbox and then click on apply. Okay, name we can change it here. I'm changing run as TestNG. Okay, simple. These things only you need to change. After that, everything will be same. What are the class you are going to define? Just click it. Let's suppose if you have multiple classes, then you can select all in package. Okay, so under this package, test package, you need to select it, which package you need to go, and based on that, it will select it. Okay, just a minute. Not coming. Okay, under this only. Fine. So once you select all in package, so this package will be selected. After that, what are the classes you are defining? So all the classes will be run at the same time. Okay, so I have only one class. We will go for one by one. So once it is done, click on apply and okay. So once you've done this, now if I'm going to run, right? See, this option is coming, run at TestNG. So click on that. So once I run this, you will see one folder here. See, test output folder is generated. Now, if you open this folder, you will find out all the reports are available, which is required. One is index.html report, another one is the emailable report, which you can email. So I will show you how, I will show you what you can see in the report. Okay. So first of all, this report index.html, right click, go to open in browser, or directly you can go to this folder path as well. Just right click, open in Explorer. This is my Explorer, right? Go to here in my project, go to this test output folder, directly you can open it. I will open this. See, this report will be generated by the TestNG. So you can see here, this is my test classes running. It's already run, completed. Result 3 methods was there and 3 passed. Can you see here? So the report, yes.
That's the only reason it gave us the report, correct?
What was the reason?
Listener, you added.
Yeah, without listener, it will not provide you. You need to add the listener there.
Okay.
Yeah. Because when you run your test cases by using run as TestNG, then only it will work. In Eclipse,
So
you will. Yes.
what is the difference? Like, mostly we run the whatever the code we write as per the class. So what is the difference? It is test and is already assigned there.
No. So there are two things needed. One is jar is used to write the code, right?
Okay.
The jar will provide you the flexibility to run your not run to write the test cases. If the jar is not present, then how you will write your code, right? It will provide all the annotations and other stuff. But to run your code, we need your code will be run without TestNG also TestNG plugin. But to generate the report, you need a TestNG plugin. It's compulsory.
Okay.
Either there are two ways. One is a testng.suite.xml or by using TestNG, run as TestNG. You can do it. Okay, so if you see here in the Eclipse also, that's the reason we need to install this TestNG plugin. If you are not running your test cases using the TestNG plugin, this test output folder will not generate. Okay, so in this test output folder, two things is required. One is an index file where you can see your reports, okay, like this. And then if you want to see the emailable report, see, this is the emailable report. This report you can email to your manager. They can see directly. TestNG demo, this is your class. There are 3 methods are defined. Okay, so if any error will come here in this section. In this section, if any test case will fail, that time error will come here. Okay, this is your emailable report. It is generated automatically. Everything it will show you. How many seconds it will take. See, time is 68 milliseconds. It takes basically to run 3 test cases. Okay, so next is and previously we have seen, right? We are running the test cases without testing, right? So what was happening? If I run my test cases, run as a method, simple, it will run simply method. It will not update anything in that report. See, test is run completely without any TestNG plugin. But if you go here in this folder, if I go to refresh it, okay, now if I open the report, open in browser, okay. Now if you see here, it is showing me only 3 methods. It is not updated, right? That's the reason once you run with the TestNG plugin, then only it will generate the report. Otherwise, it will not do anything. Just on local, you can run your test cases. Simple. It will not say anything to you. It is saying what are the test cases are running or pass fail. Like that. But if you want to generate the report, you need to run your test case, run as a TestNG. That's it. Okay. Now next is what is the test suite? The collection of TestNG tests together is called a test suite. So let's suppose you have in your module you have multiple in your just a minute. Let's suppose in your project you have multiple features are available in your project, and for that you have created multiple test classes. Okay. Now you want to run all the test classes as a one suite. Okay, so that is called test suite. A test suite can run multiple tests at once by executing the test suite. Additionally, these test cases can be dependent on each other or may have to be executed in specific folder independently. Okay, so the requirement can be anything, right? You want to run one folder or you want to run your dependent test cases, everything. So to run those test cases, you need to use the test suite XML file. So how to create that file? So you have to go to the project, just right click, everything is mentioned here. Just go to the right click, go to the new, select file, then create it. Just give the file name and then finish it. Okay, after once the file is created, you need to copy this code I showed you, and based on the annotation, you need to write it. This TestNG XML suite will come first, then test, then classes, and then class. Okay, if we have group requirement, then we can use the group, and if you want the method tag, then you can use the method tag as well. So, but we will see the simple example how to do it. Okay. So all the steps are mentioned. You can follow these steps to create a testng.xml suite. So I will show you how to create it. Go to your project, just right click, go to new, go to file. Now we need to write it here, testng.xml. Okay, once you've done this, you can go to here, copy this code. This is a predefined code actually. And after that, you can paste it here. Okay. Once it is done, what is my class name? I can define here my class name. So under the class tag, you have to give name equal to, my class name is TestNG demo. Can you see it? Once you click on that, it will give the path, complete path we need to give it. Okay, once it is done, your file is ready. So sometime in the interview, people ask about the file as well, TestNG XML, how this file you will write it. Okay, so if they will ask, you need to say first the suit tag will come, then test tag, then after that class, and after that method tag will come, and then closing tags. So simple, these are the hierarchy. Suit, test, class, method. Okay, once your XML is ready, just go to right click, just run it. See, run option is coming. Once you click on run, it will run it. See, it is completed. See, test suit. Total test run 3, pass 3. Now if I'm adding one more 2-3 test cases, let's see it is updating in the file or not.
So basically, test suite is we can create for a package only or a single class. The you mentioned only the
Multiple
class.
classes you can add it.
So
See
it
here.
means only class. Project directly we can't write.
No, actually, we can give the complete suit tag, suit name also. Under the test, you need to define all the classes which you want to run. Okay.
Okay.
And if you want to run all the classes, just you need to, instead of give the class name, just give it like this. Just give the star.
Okay, package.
Yeah, it's a wildcard. So once you give this wildcard, it under this package, all the classes will be run. So as of now, I'm giving one single, I have one class, I'm running that only. You can define multiple classes here also, not in one tag, just copy like this. Okay. That's why you have multiple packages are available. So that time you can define all the packages name here and give it like this. All the class name you need to define it here in the classes. How many packages you have?
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever you will define under the name, that will run that only. Okay. So we will see everything. Don't worry. Just we need to start it from the basic first. Okay, so now I have 5 methods. I'm going to run it. Let's see. Go to here. Run it. Okay, so it's completed. Now we will go to the test output folder and see. Open in browser. See, it is not updated. Okay, because we are running simply. Okay, so we need to run as a TestNG. So for that, let's suppose I'm deleting this folder, test output, and after that we will see it is generating or not. Okay, run it this. Okay, it's completed. Now if you see here, the TestNG report is not generated. Test output folder. For that, we need to again do the configuration. Okay, go here, suit, and then go to the listener. Use default listener. Click on apply. Click OK. Now right click. So let me change the name actually. That will be good. Run as a test. Click on apply, click on OK. Okay, now right click on the file, run as a TestNG. Okay, it's completed. Now can you see test output folder generated? Just open it and see my report. Open in browser. Okay, now you can see here this is generated. 5 methods, 5 paths. Okay. So other things you can see. Times also how much time each method takes. This one A method takes 5 seconds. This is taking 1 second. This is taking 0 seconds, like this. Everything you can see in the report. If you want to see the email level report, just go here. Then you will find out all of this. Okay. Can you see this? 5 methods are different. So anyone has see this report in the company? Natalie, you are working, right? And Monica, you are also, right?
No, not. Didn't check this reports.
Natalie, have you seen this email level report?
Yeah.
Have you seen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how the reports get generated, and after running all the complete, so that's what you have multiple packages are available, so they will define all the things in this format, this TestNG XML. Once you run it, complete XML file, you will see complete report of all the mails, everything. Any doubt in this? Everything is clear?
Yes.
Okay. So that's it for today. Try to do all the configuration at your home. If you feel any issues, let me know tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
And then we will start the few examples tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. Thank you. Vamsi, do you have any doubt? Vamsi, are you there?